Hello guys, it's Trado Queen. How are you? I hope you are doing well, even as a nation, as we continue to wait, and we hope that everything goes okay and peace will prevail. This day I have another video, and this is something I want to share with you people because, as I said, I want to share anything that I come across with you, anything that I see like it's of value, or anything that has changed my life and I would want to share with you. And so this day I want to talk about this product here. You can see it is written apple cider vinegar. Yes, this you can see I've been using this product, and this product, this is half a liter. It is a half a liter, and I bought it for around 400 shillings, 400 Kenya shillings. And make sure you stick to the end of the video. I'll tell you why I think this item it's very useful, and it can be useful to you too. It can be of help to you. So I want to talk about this item. I used to see it in YouTube, people talking about it, but I never paid attention. But one day I was struggling with candida or yeast. And as you know, if you have yeast for some time, it usually goes and enters into your urinary tract, and then it becomes so messy, and you find yourself having a very irritable bladder, such that you'll be for a very short time you're going and you're not able to hold your urine for long. So it's a nuisance. So I remember I had gone to see the doctor for candida, and he gave me the medication that they usually give one. And so I was put on antibiotics. I was given pellets, and I was given some ointment, and that medication usually take it for like a week. And after I was done with that medication, after like a week or two, I still felt like the candida was not yet over, and it was coming with so much speed. And I remember going to the toilet and my urine would smell so bad. So I went to the hospital once again, and usually so they checked my urine, and the results were, they were saying that my urine was too cloudy. Yes, because I think it had a lot of candida. And so again was put on antibiotic. I was given some cranberry sachets to be putting in water, and then I drink. I was put on pellets and some ointment to be applying. And so I took that medicine for like a week, and by the time the next week was starting, I was feeling like it had not cleared. And so because 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 this was becoming so hard, and because you feel the symptoms coming back, and especially, as I said, when you have like a candida that has prolonged, it usually goes to your urinary tract system, and then the awful symptoms come back, such as you're not able even to hold your urine for long, and it's a very nasty infection. And so I went to the chemist because I was feeling like the symptoms were coming back. I went to the chemist and I asked her what I'm feeling, and so we were talking with her, and she was asking me what I had taken. And so when I gave her my treatment, she told me with that treatment the infection must have cleared. And now you just give yourself like a week or two. If it doesn't clear, you go back to the hospital. So when I came back in the house, I started going through YouTube and wanting to check what other ways and I can use to clear the infection naturally, and that's why I stumbled upon this product and I'm not doing this video because I'm being paid by anybody. I'm just doing this because this product helped me. So in the video that I was watching, they were saying that you should douch. Now douching is where you put you have a douch burger, and then maybe you make a mixture of this. You dilute this product with water, and then you douch, and you push the product into a female reproductive organ. But because I was desperate, and I did not have the item to douch, so what I used to do, anytime I came from the bathroom, from showering, I would put like a handful of this product, and I would apply it in my private parts. And that time I was suffering with so much itching and everything. And as I continuously did that, I realized that infection, especially the UTI, it ceased, and it ceased. And that was so interesting because I ended up not going back to the doctor. And imagine, I could have gone to the doctor, and the doctor could have put me in another set of antibiotic. And so that really affected me so positively, because I realized could this product work. And for me, the most astonishing thing is, like, in those 2 times that I went to the doctor, they never told me about this product. Maybe they mentioned yogurt, but I don't think yogurt you can put there and it will heal you. And so that was really amazing for me. And because I found, wow, this is working. And for me, if you ever have a urinary tract infection, the remedy is usually using the antibiotics for it to clear. So when I applied this vinegar, maybe it's not advisable to apply it in the concentration way. Yes, maybe you are supposed to dilute it, but I did that because I think I was frustrated from that infection. But luckily, this product ended my infection, and I not go back to the doctor for the same. And I don't think in future I'll go back to the doctor, because now I feel like I have a remedy. And so I wanted to talk about it, and I have been doing some reading and some research about apple cider vinegar. And first, it's a product from apples. It's a product that is made from apples. Yes, and when you go in the pH level, usually have like 7. 7 is neutral, and then you go down, you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you go down there, it's usually acidic. The acidic level of the pH usually increases as you go down the pH table. But when you go from 7, 8, 9, going that, you are going to the alkaline pH. So this product, in the pH level, it's in the level of 3 or 4. Yes, so you can see it's acidic. And as you know, our body, especially our private parts, they are supposed to be acidic naturally. So when you are getting candida or yeast, it means that your pH there, it's not in the level that is supposed to be. And maybe that is the science behind this product, that it is able to restore the acidity in your reproductive health, the acidity that could have been lost by many other things. So that's the science behind this product. And I am not saying that I'm recommending people to use it in the concentrated form. Personally, I'm saying I used it because I was feeling so desperate and I was feeling so bad, and I was not even imagining going back to see the doctor, and then he put me in another set of antibiotic and messing my immune system. So I used it in the concentrated form because I was feeling desperate. But the good thing about it, because it's a natural product, it's not going to harm you in any way, because I can say I have used for more than a week in its concentrated form, but it's not harmful. But lately I decided to dilute it, and I put it in a bottle, and whenever I go for my short course, yes, because I think it's part of hygiene, and it's also a way of ensuring that the yeast or the candida does not reappear in future. And as I was saying, there are people who are recommending you douch, and personally I think I would do it, but currently I don't feel like I need to. But I don't think douching with it would be a bad idea, but you have to dilute it. Yes, you have to dilute it. And there are also people who usually take a, like for example, maybe take a cup of the vinegar, put it in a basin, put water, and then sit on it. I do not think that is bad either, because at the end of the day, you have to try to restore the the pH level of your reproductive system. So I want to discuss other functions of this product. And for me, I feel like I just wish I got to know this long time ago, but I have to share this with you. So as I said, it's an acid, and when we go about like digestion and food absorption, we usually use acid acid and then the acid is able to make sure that enzymes, they are produced by your body, so that they can break the food down for absorption in your stomach. So in cases where like you have issues with the digestion, or you have issues with like digestion or maybe metabolic syndrome, these are people who their body do not do not like do not like metabolize food easily. And if that person is, you are gaining weight because your metabolism is slow and your food takes too slow to process food. That's what means by having metabolism syndrome, that your body it takes a very long time to process food, and so you end up like having issues with your body. And these people, you find they have a problem with adding weight. So that is what is called metabolic syndrome. So when you have that issue, when you have the issue with digestion, this product will help you greatly. And like for example, we as human, we are omnivorous. So that means we can eat meat and we eat plants. So we need acid to be able to break the proteins and the fats in our system. And so if we do not have like enough acid in our body, digestion, it's going to be a problem for us. And so those are the functions of this. It's going to help your digestion, it's going to help your metabolism. And the other function of this apple cider vinegar, it's that it will help with your immunity. Yes, it will help with your immunity. And And if you look at it, even that issue of candida, maybe my immunity was down, and that is why my body was not being able to repel the candidiasis. But by lifting my immunity, that is why my body at least it was able to clear or to do away with candidiasis. And as I talk about immunity, increasing the immunity in your body, I want to think about like an eagle, or yes, an eagle. An eagle is this bird that usually feed on carcasses, yes, or maybe dead animals. Yani that its work to clean the carcasses, to clean all those bad things, to clean all those decomposing meat, to clean, yani to clean. It's a cleaner. But that bird, when it takes that meat, it never gets sick. Why? Because the level of its acid in the body is able to fight all those toxins and all those bacteria and all those germs. And that is why an eagle will always eat those things, but it will never die. So that is the same concept. When you take apple cider vinegar, it increases your immunity, and you're able to fight germs, to fight diseases. Yes, it's able to help improve your immunity. And so the other purpose of apple cider vinegar is about helping people who are insulin resistant. And when we talk about insulin resistant people, these are people who have too much sugar in their system. Yes, maybe because maybe they have been eating a diet that is too heavy on carbohydrates, and so the insulin end up being overworked, and it's not able to work optimally. And so the insulin reaches a time that it is tired or it's worn out, and it stops converting the sugars in the system. And that's why you find people being told they are diabetic, because their sugars, they are so full of their blood is so full of sugar, because the insulin in their system, it has become resistant. So when you take apple cider vinegar, it helps to make your insulin to be sensitive to glucose. Yes, it helps your insulin to start working. So that's another function of apple cider vinegar. This apple cider vinegar also helps people who have issues with cholesterol, because as you know, cholesterol and sugars, they usually go hand in hand. And the other function of it will help people who have high blood pressure. Another function that this apple cider vinegar does, it helps in losing weight. And the way it helps in losing weight is through the ease of digestion. Yes, it helps to lose weight. It helps to make sure that you do not store fat in your body. And when I talk about that, you should not go and eat a lot of junk food and then you take apple cider vinegar and you think it will work. No. Okay, many people in YouTube, they are recommending that when you are taking apple cider vinegar, make sure that you complement it with eating a low carb diet and intermittent fasting. Yes, you can check that on YouTube, what is intermittent fasting and what is keto. In keto diet, you eat you eat moderate protein and high fat, and they also propose that you eat mostly animal protein than plant protein. They say that the plant proteins mostly do not have enough protein, and it comes with other minerals that are not necessary to the body. So they encourage you to eat a diet that is high in protein, moderately high, but fat you can eat the much that you can. So I wanted to emphasize that apple cider vinegar, it's not a like a way of, you go there, you eat all these junks, you eat a whole plate of chips, and then you say you're going to take apple cider vinegar to to remove maybe the fat or the glucose in your body. No, no, make sure if you want this apple cider vinegar to work for you, make sure that you limit your carb intake. Yes, I wanted to put that out, because what would be the purpose? You eat a lot of carbs, you have done nothing, by the way. Yes, okay. Alafu another word of what it does. Apple cider vinegar brings a state of balance. Yes, like I was saying, that issue about the acidity of the reproductive system, it needs to be at balance. Yes, and they are calling it homeostasis. That is this is a place where your body it is at equilibrium. That is, you have nothing more than the other. It is at the place of equilibrium. Your body is able to, if it is sugar, you have just enough. If it is pressure, you have just enough. If it is cholesterol, you just have enough. If it is acidity, you just have enough. Because when you have like more than the other, that's why you see issues like candida, issues like sugar. So what apple cider does, it encourages balance in your body. It encourages homeostasis. And before I wind up this video, I wanted to talk about how you can consume apple cider vinegar. First of all, apple cider vinegar, it's not recommended for people with ulcers, because as it is an acid, and an acid that is of pH 2 to 3, that is an acid. So if you have ulcers and you take it, it's going to mess you big time, because it's an acid and you have an ulcer. So it's not recommended for people with ulcers. And I also forgot to talk about reflux and having heartburns. Yes, it also helps. It also helps to reduce that. And when I was reading this, I remembered when I was having my children, I used to have this bad case of heartburn, and I never got a remedy. And so when I read that this one helps in reducing heartburn, I was just lost. I just wished I knew then. And so how do you consume apple cider vinegar? So, and what is the best time? They were saying there is no best time. The people who are talking about taking it before food, if you want to lose weight, and because it is going to make your body not to feel hunger in the event that you are doing intermittent fasting. So they were saying you could take it before meal, before having meal. There are others who are talking about taking it after meal. After meal, when you take it after a meal, it can lower your blood sugar. And we're also talking about taking it before going to bed in the night. And how you take it, you have a glass of water, and then you put a spoon, this big spoon, it's usually 15 millimeter. You take 15 millimeter of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water. And then, because this is acid and you want to make sure that you protect your teeth, you make sure you drink it in a straw. Yes, that's what they were recommending. And then after that, you make sure that you gargle your mouth, because you do not want the acid, even though it is in, even though you are taking it in water, you do not want the acid to eat onto your tooth. So, and because maybe this is something that you're going to do in a long run, so it's good that you take maximum care to your teeth. Also, you can make sure that the water, you can add some lime. Yes, you put the lime, the 1 spoon of apple cider vinegar, and then you put that a whole glass of water, and then you drink. And make sure that you gargle your mouth, or you brush your mouth, just because you want to protect your teeth. So personally, I think it's a really good product for you to have in your kitchen. Yes, especially nowadays, because we really need to take care of our bodies. And I think it's a really good product to have. I'm not promoting anybody. That's what I said. I'm not promoting anybody. I'm not even promoting this company. Even because you can see this one is clear. It is very clear. You would think it's a and it is just clear. But the one they were saying that works wonders, it's called black. And so the black, it's not clear like this one. It's not clear like this one. That one, they say it comes with the mother, and the mother, it's like the apple was blended and not filtered. So that one, this part is usually filled with like a solid, not solid, really liquid, but very very crowdy. And because they were saying that when you take that one, you make sure you shake before you use it, so that even the part at the bottom, you can drink it in your water. They were saying that it was good for your gut, that is for your gut. So me, I'm saying that I'm not promoting, but I'm not saying this is a bad product, because this is the one that I have used and I have seen its benefit. And this, I bought this for 400 shillings. And when I was buying this, I went with the cheapest, because I was not even sure that it is going to work. So I went and I bought the cheapest. And that one, the black, it was costing 1,000. So me, I went for the cheapest, because I had not used it there before. But even this one, I can say it's working. So I just hope that, even if you're not going to take my word for years, you can go in the internet and you check it for yourself, and you see whether it will help you. Me, I feel like it has helped my life, and I'm just so grateful. No more going to the hospital because of UTIs. No, thank you. And so thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and because that is the only way you can encourage me to continue doing many videos. So make sure you do all that. And thank you even for my returning viewers. If you always take time to watch my videos, thank you. God bless you. Bye.